Women's History Month, and today people around the world are marking International Women's Day. Governor Hochul has directed New York landmarks to light up purple. Wow, look at that over the Mario Cuomo Bridge. Beautiful. Hochul says that New York is the birthplace of the women's rights movement, and that as the state's first female governor, she is honored to continue that legacy.
Wow, isn't that something?
The birthplace of the women's rights movement.
I saw that this week. I'm like, I gotta get to it at some point. I gotta get to it. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's Friendshot Pearson. I'm up kind of late. Yeah, we're trying to get this second channel going on. And yeah, purple. I teach that on my other channel, the Phoenicians. Phoenicians is really into it. But purple is a fabulous color. It's around the throne of God as well. Yeah, but some people use it for negative purposes. But hey, this is Women's Month. And like the governor of New York said, it started in New York. Is that true? Did the women's movement start in New York? I gotta check my history. Yeah, but I'm just fascinated by these colors. I am fascinated. Wow, wow. What's your take? Are you in New York? Put in the comment section, let me know what you think. When this thing lights up, you go across that bridge, how does it make you feel? Men, you're gonna have your day, just will have to wait. It's 11 months out the year. Razzle, 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 razzle. Fred Flintstone, right? But the month of March is chose for the women. So yeah, I like this display here. Check this out. I turned down the sound because I don't want copyright for the music, but check it out. It speaks for itself. Shattering the glass window. Look at that exhibit. Isn't that something? International Women's Day, the fearless girl. The fearless girl breaking the glass ceiling. What a creative way to do things. Isn't that something? I tell you, the mind, if you can think it, you can build it, right? Nothing like art really sparked the juices and the imagination going. And she got her hands on her hips and she's looking at everything that she could possibly do, right? Yeah, breaking the glass ceiling. You know, sometimes we got to break that glass ceiling. We got to ball up our mental fists and go for it, whatever that goal is. You know, got to put the work in. You're bound to crack that glass ceiling at some point, because you know, fate has a way of answering your call. I do believe that. I've been through that, and yeah, we're here, and I want to build this channel. And I'm planning on breaking this glass ceiling as well. So yeah, appreciate you guys supporting the channel. Share it. We're gonna do a variety of things here. Talk about a lot of different issues, but basically just do creative stuff. You know, let's do some creative stuff and let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. A lot of negativity in the world, a lot of things going on. But you know what? There are a lot of beautiful people on this planet. God has given everybody a gift and a personality. We just have to use our will and make a choice to say, you know what? I'm going to live in a creative fashion. I'm going to take the energy that I have and I'm going to inspire somebody. I'm going to take the gift that I have. I'm going to inspire somebody. I'm going to bless somebody. I'm going to create something so I can put a smile on somebody's face and in their heart. How about that? And so shout out to the people who created this. You got the party started as far as I'm concerned. Breaking the glass ceiling. That's symbolic as well as literal in some cases, right? Great, great. Now check this out. Let's do a little history here. Women's History Month, how it was born and why it's observed in March. Check it out.
Been shaping human history since the dawn of civilization, but it's the month of March that was chosen to honor women throughout history. Here's why. The origin story of Women's History Month is up for debate, but it was born right here in the U.S. during the suffrage movement, when women were fighting for the right to vote. Some historians say that its roots can be traced back to a protest on March 8, 1857. It was then that a group of women from New York City textile factories allegedly staged a strike over poor working conditions. But scholars argue that this demonstration was fabricated, suggesting that the strike was invented retroactively to give the annual celebration a more compelling backstory. At first, women's history was only observed for one day. The Socialist Party of America first declared National Women's Day in 1909 amid the women's rights movement, but the idea quickly spread around the globe. The idea of an International Women's Day was proposed and approved in 1910 at the International Conference of Working Women in Copenhagen, which we now celebrate.
So that's a good history. I would definitely put this in the description. You guys can check that out. There are a few good videos out here about the history of women. So yeah, this is the month. Yeah, let me see here what else we have. It wouldn't be Women's Month without a tasty treat. So let's see what we have here. Happy Women's History Month. Check it out.
These mini purple cheesecakes with blackberries are the perfect way to celebrate Women's History Month. To make them, just blend together graham crackers in a food processor and add melted butter and brown sugar. Pack these into the bottom of cupcake tins and bake at 350 for 5 minutes. Now blend together cream cheese, sugar, yogurt, lemon juice, vanilla, and purple food dye. Now fold in whipped cream until it's one smooth texture. Finally, add equal amounts to each cupcake tin and refrigerate for at least 2 hours. And to top it off, top with blackberry preserves, whipped cream, and a blackberry.
Want to watch that again? Let's watch that again.
These mini purple cheesecakes with blackberries are the perfect way to celebrate Women's History Month. To make them, just blend together graham crackers in a food processor and add melted butter and brown sugar. Pack these into the bottom of cupcake tins and bake at 350 for 5 minutes. Now blend together cream cheese, sugar, yogurt, lemon juice, vanilla, and purple food dye. Now fold in whipped cream until it's one smooth texture. Finally, add equal amounts to each cupcake tin and refrigerate for at least 2 hours. And to top it off, top with blackberry preserves, whipped cream, and a blackberry.
You got it? You got it? That was a lot of fun. I like to lighten up the mood. How about that? Let's have some fun on this channel. God bless you guys, all right? Have a good evening, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Good night.